Hey everybody,
It's 2005.
will you shut up? Will you shut up? Hey everybody, the League is Life is here, and we are here today to do some fantasy football matchups from our team, the League. So I have two people here. We're gonna go over two teams here with me, including myself. So that's three, and we're gonna go over the different matchups and who we think are gonna win. So we have my buddy. So we got Andy here.
Yeah, just first game's good.
Andy. He's the commish of the of our league here. So, and then we have our other buddy here.
My name's Chris Doucette, three-time champion of this league. Going to win again. Happy to be here, and just really happy to contribute to this show. Looking forward to it.
Okay, so let's go through the matchups, guys. So the first matchup's going to be mine. So everybody, take a look at the matchup. I am facing up with Dew's faulty rocket. All right, so let's talk a little bit about our quarterbacks. We got Ben Roethlisberger and Drew Brees. What do you think? What do you think about their matchup this week?
I think Roethlisberger going at Washington. You get Monday night game, right? So
yeah,
Josh Norman over there now. And as a proud Antonio Brown owner, I'm a little nervous about that, but I like Drew Brees in Oakland for the week one. That's who Team Bub has, right? Drew Brees.
Yep.
Yeah. I like them both. I think they're both going to have good weeks.
It's funny how those two guys are always drafted right next to each other, too. So here we go, right out the gate. Plus, Brees is home, too, in the dome.
Yeah, Brees is home.
Totally different quarterback playing in the dome.
I think they both have pretty good matchups, and they both have weapons. It'll be interesting to see how Brees hooks up with Brandon Cooks this season. And then he's also got Willie Snead.
He's got three Saints on his team.
He does?
He's got Brees, Snead, and Ingram.
Do you think Spiller's gonna go into Mark Ingram's touches?
I don't know. Spiller's made of glass, dude. He's gonna fall apart.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll really. He might be a change of pace back, I think, but I think Ingram's gonna be all set. He'll get goal line touches, plenty of opportunities.
I know last year they were promising him a big workload, and he didn't do anything. So it's kind of a wait and see, believe it when I see it type of thing.
Mm-hmm. Look at their wide receivers, right? So Megalodons has AJ Green, Mike Evans, compared to Tyler Lockett and Willie Snead on Bub's team. Bub's wide receivers suck. Those are some subpar wide receivers, no doubt about it.
Those are very subpar, yes. Just looking at it right now quickly, I mean, I think you have the best receivers maybe in the league, you know?
Yeah.
Evans, Green, and Cobb, he can be a wide receiver one.
If Jordy stays healthy.
So for this matchup I picked Dew's faulty rocket.
Oh, are we picking? That's a good idea.
Yeah. So I think I don't know. I think it's gonna be a close matchup. I think he will pull it out. What do you think?
A lot's going to come down to Rawls' situation too, because he's starting Rawls, and from what I've read today, it looks like Rawls is going to be a full go, which is huge for him. I mean, with Ingram and Rawls, he's got a great duo. Going to keep him in a lot of games, I think.
Well, I heard he's gonna split. I heard he might split with Christine Mike.
Yeah, hopefully. I got C-Mike on my bench, so.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Start out getting a full load, and then maybe they'll work in C-Mike if they think it's necessary.
I'll give you a full load.
He does have Gronk though, so that's definitely a major asset to him. But I personally like your team, Crawford. I think if Roethlisberger, AJ Green, Mike Evans, Forte, even Barnage and Cobb, I think they could have great week ones and shut them down. I'm not going to lie to you. Forte scares the crap out of me.
Yeah, he scares me. He scares me too. He's a big question mark.
For workload.
Yep.
But we can't overlook Bub's shitty wide receivers. I don't know what he was thinking. Garbage.
So what's the consensus here?
This week, I'm going to go Dewey's faulty rocket.
Yeah.
Picking him to win.
I'm picking Crawford. Megalodons.
Okay. And so I picked Bub too.
Did you?
Yeah, I picked Bub too because I don't know. I think from when I looked at it, I mean, it could be close, but I'm just picking him. Anyways. All right, we got to move on. All right, so we're going to go to our next matchup. We're going to go to you, Andy.
Bring it on. For me, first of all, this is hilarious.
I know.
The way everything's worked out the last 3 days for Corsi. First of all, he misses out on Spencer Ware because he's got Jamal Charles. He
Yeah.
didn't even act like I'm like, okay, that's fine. I wanted Spencer Ware, but that was hilarious. And then the Forsett news breaks, right? Forsett's cut. So of course he cuts Forsett, and I think he added both of the backup running backs for Forsett, right?
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
And then today, Forsett gets re-signed to the Ravens, and they're promising like a full workload for him week 1.
I know, right? I don't think a lot of people expected that.
That's just the luck of Corsi, though. That's just classic Corsi luck right there.
But I think there was done on purpose
JC,
for Forsett because I think they wanted something to do with his contract.
definitely, yeah. I agree. Personally, I'm staying far away from that backfield. You know,
Oh, yeah.
They have 3 guys back there.
Yeah.
And then reports are today that the rookie's going to get the bulk of the carries come October. It's like, what the hell are you supposed to do with that?
Yeah. It's a backfield to definitely stay away from, I'd say.
I like my odds this week in this matchup here.
I agree.
Charles,
I definitely agree. I definitely agree with you.
Charles might not even play, you know?
Yeah, is he going to play? What's the deal?
If he plays, he's not going to get he's not going to get the bulk of the carries. I think it's going to go Ware. I think they're going to work him back slowly, Charles.
So the most recent update on Charles is he's unlikely to play week 1. Andy Reid said it would be a stretch for him to play. So it looks like, Ware's going to get all the action. Why
That's
rush
fun,
JC back, you know?
I like Eli Manning. I like that pick. That's a wicked value pick, dude.
I have a lot of guys on my team that are either going to be hits or huge misses. So Eli being among them. 2 years ago he threw like freaking 30 interceptions. But I seem to take him a lot, just with the understanding that I wouldn't feel bad if I cut him because who cares, right? What that means.
Yeah.
Yeah, screw him. Yeah, it's Eli. He's replaceable. But you got dirty wide receivers with Antonio Brown and Sammy Watkins. No doubt about that.
Yes.
Michael Floyd.
Yeah, and Floyd as your flex play. That's a nice.
And I got my boy Deshaun just chilling down there on the bench.
Yep. And
who I might actually start him this week to get a. I think Floyd's going to be going up against Malcolm Butler, so I might put Deshaun in there against Pittsburgh.
That's actually, that's a good consideration to make for sure. I think if Melvin Gordon takes off like he possibly could this season, you'd have a pretty solid roster.
I don't see that happening though. They're so pass happy that it's like they have Woodhead, who's their passing, their scat back.
Gordon did catch Gordon did catch like 35 passes last year, though. I think around there somewhere.
He spent the
because Danny Woodhead was injured too.
Yeah, Woodhead. I don't think he missed many games, but
I think he missed enough games for that. That's why that happened.
They spent a first-round pick on him last year, Gordon. So I think they're going to give him every opportunity to fail. I actually took him in every draft that I had this year.
No, really.
Melvin? I was like, I got to get him. And you remember our draft? They reached in like the 5th or the 6th to take him.
Well, he could pay off. I think he might pay off, dude.
I hope so.
All right, let's talk about Derek's team a little bit because it's a dumpster fire already for him.
He's got the Jacksonville connection. He's got Bortles and Robinson.
Yeah, that's a strong quarterback connection.
Which is going to be good, I think. He's got Langford, who I think can step up this year. He looked good in the preseason against the Pats. What does that mean? We'll see.
Yeah, I think he's a question mark for sure, but there's a lot of potential there, a full workload. But when Jay Cutler just keeps throwing it to cornerbacks, what are you going to do?
Realistically, they're babying Charles back, right? So expect maybe week 3 he's back to a full workload. Realistically,
I would guess that.
Of course, he has to win one of these first couple games.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to steal one or two.
Rub.
So it's safe to say that you're gonna win this week, Andy. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we know what that means. I'm picking me to win.
Oh, you're choosing Strakis? Okay, so we're all three consensus on Andy.
Yes.
Yep.
I think it's clear win for Andy.
Okay, so we're gonna move on now to We're gonna do yours, Dewey.
Well, okay.
I figured we'll just do it like that, and then we'll go through the
What's
rest.
Dewey's- I'm looking for Dewey's matchup. What's his team name?
Ryder equals Hodor's penis.
It makes me laugh every time. Fuck you, Ryder.
Hold the door, Ryder.
Hold the door. All right, so let's talk a little bit. I think he's I think Hamed's over projected.
I don't know, man. He's got.
You think?
Yeah, maybe.
I think so.
He's got D'Angelo Williams hiding down there in the flex.
Yeah, projected
You
at
know?
16.5 points. I just don't know if that's going to happen. That's a lot.
That
Dude,
seems.
I had him at the end of last year. He is a beast without Bell in the lineup. He's a certified beast.
Yeah. Agreed.
But I don't see him getting 16. I don't see that being a realistic projection.
I mean, he's good for a touchdown. It's against Washington too, you know.
Yeah, true. I mean, it's a garbage. It is a garbage fire, but
I see him good for a touchdown, 100 rushing yards, 50 receiving yards, whatever that comes out to. I don't know.
Jesus, really?
He's gonna be a beast. Yeah.
That's a big
We'll
game.
see.
That's a big game.
That's high. That's high, but something like that.
I mean, I definitely see your point because they'll probably try to run the clock with him because they'll probably be up. Pittsburgh will be up. So I would see him getting a lot of carries. So, I mean, I guess maybe that projection's fair at least.
And I mean, he's got across the board, like solid players, but solid question marks.
Yeah.
Des Bryant.
Des Bryant's a big one.
Dak Prescott. He's got Golden Tate. What's his role going to be? Although that's against Indianapolis, so that could be a big scoring game.
I mean, Tate's going to be the security blanket. As he's always been. Yeah. But I think he'll be pretty good because that's just how he is. That's the role he fits in Detroit.
Yeah. PPR, he would be perfect, but I mean, we don't do PPR.
That's a good point. That's a very good point. Probably better in PPR. And
Devontae Freeman is a player that I wouldn't touch at all right now. I just don't trust him.
I think people are very they don't know what to expect from him really. I hear people either love him or they really hate him.
Yeah, people seem to be overall down on him. You know, they're definitely it's not unanimous that, you know, he's going to be a top-notch running back. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. I've got his backup Coleman on my bench, so I'm hoping he shits his pants, and I've got a nice little bench player there. We'll see.
And last year too, they were predicting that Coleman was going to be the guy over there, but then Devontae came out of nowhere practically and just was.
Yeah, it was after Coleman had his concussion or something.
Yeah.
The second week or whatever it was, and Freeman came out just bald.
Mm.
I mean, but it's worth noting that I think I read somewhere that like nearly 50% of his production came in 3 weeks.
Yeah,
4 weeks.
that's something I was going to mention too. Yeah, most of his production came from 3 weeks. It was like 6 touchdowns or something like that? Something ridiculous like that?
We call that,
yeah. So and then he dwindled down at the end of the season too.
Yeah. I mean, overall, I think he's got a good squad, and I think he can get out to a hot start with Williams. I mean, he's got to with Williams.
Yeah.
Once Williams is done, you know, as a starter, look who his backup running back is. And I say running back because he has one.
Oh, Starks.
James Starks.
Oh, that's going to be a problem.
Not a strong bench. That's not a strong bench at all. You could have problems down the stretch. I also love Julio Jones.
Expert analysis. Expert.
I've got a nice deep bench, and here's the thing. The big question mark here for me is DeMarco Murray and Matt Jones.
Oh, yeah.
Huge question mark.
If those guys go down in flames, so do I. I'm going to live and die with those two guys. I'm projected to lose by 14 points, but I'm taking myself.
I'm going to go. I'm taking the Academics. I'm taking Hamed. Week 1.
All right, so Chris, your pick is yourself.
I'm picking myself.
And oh man, so wait, Andy, you picked Akinyemis?
Yep.
Oh, I'm the split. I'm the split on this.
You're the split. This is
Big
big.
split, baby.
Don't let the power go to your head.
No, it's Hamed, man. I think Hamed's gonna win this one this week. Sorry.
Well.
Sorry, Dewey. That's what I think, man. I think it's
Fuck, Dewey.
Fuck you guys. So, in closing, I just want to say it's been a pleasure, discussing the league with you boys, discussing matchups. Particularly, I would like to speak about Ken McClure. Dude has a shrimp dick, drafted a terrible team. We're going to have Bledsoe Bowl 2 this year, and you're fucking going down, you little fucking fuckwudgie. All right? Tracy won't be able to save you. You're all mine this year. Lou Bub. You're a fucking clown. Your team's also garbage, okay? You'll never win the league ever again. You're that bad. Corsi, I would put money on Corsi winning before you. That's bad. Corsi's just terrible. Anyway, fuck Bubs, Rox, Ken. Do set worldwide, number one.
all right.
I'm gonna let my actions speak louder than the words. I don't
Oh
know
my god.
You know?
Dude, classic strike.
Classic Sarakas, dude.
But of course he sucks.
So we here at the league appreciate your time, and just want to say that Dewey, this fucking face right here, is the face of evil incarnate. Look, he's gonna swallow your soul. But we just want to say thank you guys for watching, and throughout the season we're gonna check back in, see what else we can do to find matchups, to find waiver wire pickups, to find whatever we want to fucking do. So let's
It's a way to show people the best league in the world.
That's right.
A great season. A great season, boys.
Yes.
There we go.